5 to 10 years ago, had anyone told me that I would be hosting an event sitting at home, I would have thought that this was the best joke I have ever heard. However, we are in this journey together, and our goal is that all you get your best out of this event. It gives me immense pleasure to see all you people here today. My name is Toastmaster Swanali Das, and along with me, I have Toastmaster Ramun Sharma. We welcome all the dignitaries on the virtual dais for our first ever conference, the D120 Annual Conference. Well, this is not the first time we are having such event in Toastmaster. Ramun, do you remember the last time when we all had gathered together for our district conference?
Yes, Swarnali. I remember those good old days wherein I could meet and greet people around the corner. I wish we could go back to those days.
I so wish this could have happened with the current situation, which has hit our normal lives by the end of 2019, forcing all of us to think beyond the normal livelihood.
Yes, I had planned many things for the year 2020, especially I was planning on a trip, but I never expected this pandemic would change things away. And yes, this new normal has taken a toll on everyone's life.
Well, with the help of advanced technology to have better experience for this conference, we have advanced our thoughts. I request all the speakers to view us in the speaker view mode in Zoom to have the best out of this event. Humans have proved the show must go on. And as they say, the thousands of steps begins with one single step. This is the famous saying which most of us must have applied at some point of time in our lives. So, one such step which we took years or months ago has led us to this event and given us the opportunity to interact with all of you today. Though this is virtual, but I'm glad that we all could make it with the same enthusiasm as we could have done this in person. We are all gathered here virtually today to encourage and celebrate our district orators and masters the art of evaluation, and of course, to endure the Toastmaster tradition of humorous and international speech contest, along with table topic contest. Today, we continue to fulfill Toastmaster mission of empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Whether you aspire to take the stage of world champion of public speaking or just want to master with a small group of people, Toastmaster is the best place for you. Here, we ensure that you rise one step higher each time you take, no matter what.
Well, all of us will agree with the fact that the world needs leaders right now. Leaders head families, they coach teams, they run businesses, and they mentor others. These leaders but not only accomplish their objective of a leader, but they should also be effective communicators.
Indeed, yes. I am a firm believer of the fact that sky cannot be the limit for anyone. And to reach that height, we definitely need mentors to groom us and to make our foundation stronger.
You know what, Swarnali? An infant always needs the support to take its very first step. That is the same with every Toastmaster out here. The journey of every Toastmaster member begins with a single speech. During their wonderful journey, they learn to tell stories to others, they listen and answer, they plan and they lead, they give feedback to others and they accept it from others. Through our community of learners, they find their path towards leadership. As we all know, Toastmasters is an international organization that is known for empowering individuals to become better leaders and effective communicators that results in greater self-confidence and a positive growth. Ladies and gentlemen, let me brief you about our district, District 120. The constant growth in the members of Tamil Nadu has led to the formation of a brand new Toastmasters district, the District 120, which was established in the year July 2020. Currently, District 120 serves the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu, which is spread across 10 different cities and has 8 divisions with a total membership count of over 3,200 members across 185 clubs. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you all to the first ever annual conference of District 120, the D120 annual conference. Dance is the hidden language of soul. To dance is to be out yourself. They say Bharatanatyam is one of the major form of Indian classical dance that originated in the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu, and it is obviously one of the oldest classical dance traditions in India. Today, we have with us Ms. Vidushi M. Jagaprita, a disciple of Guru Srimati Mamta Karnath, who will be showcasing us the Indian dance art of Bharatanatyam. Her learning journey in Bharatanatyam started at her tender age of 5, and she has completed her Arangetram in the year July 2016. Vidushi has bagged several awards, and to name a few, she was awarded by Yuvashri Kala Bharati from Yuvashri Kala Kendra and Coimbatore Natya Kalamamani from Hosur Kamakshi Amman Temple. She has also performed her Bharatanatyam at various occasions in various places, and to name a few, she has performed in places like ISKCON, Anjaneya Temple, and Guruvayur, and the list goes on and on and on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Vidushi Jagaprita, who will be showcasing the art of Bharatanatyam. Can we have the video, please?
जगम तरित जगम तुदित हुकुम तरित किट सा तरित दीतो तरित जगम तरित जगम तुदित हुकुम तरित किट सा तरित दीतो
That was a splendid performance indeed. To be inspired is great. To be inspiration is an honor. Let us honor them who are the reason why District 120 was a great success in the year 2020 and continued to be in the year 2021. Can we have the video, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating and applauding to all our leaders who gave a phenomenal contribution towards the good of the district. Thank you, leaders. It's now time to call upon the conference chair of our D120 annual conference. Our conference chair, Toastmaster Fatima Batul, is a seasoned Toastmaster since 2014, and she is currently serving as the area director of Area H5. Toastmaster Fatima Batul is also the secretary and the chief executive officer of Master Group of Institution. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our conference chair for the day, Fatima Batul Maluk. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, District 120, my Toastmasters and friends. Hope you all are happy and safe. It's a glad welcome that we bring to you this morning, filled with desires, hopes, and dreams that we all share. I deem it a proud privilege to be the conference chair for this maiden big event of our newly formed fabulous District 120, the first ever virtual extravaganza, the District 120 Annual Conference 2021. We are facing unprecedented times, and during this pandemic, which has changed the world totally from what it used to be, with trepidation and disruption thrown at almost all sectors across the globe, people and businesses are facing tremendous challenges in the recent times. While our darkest moments test our strength, they also push our boundaries, even transform our reality. And they build the bridges that could lead us exactly where we need to be. And if there is one thing that we have learned from this pandemic, it is that human resolve is as strong as ever. In Toastmasters, the pandemic had indeed spurred growth and innovation and paved way for a digital transformation as we have learned to adapt and communicate through the different formats successfully. As stated by Richard E. Peck, the International Toastmasters President of 2021, he said, while change has been plentiful so far in 2020, one thing that would never change is the Toastmasters' commitment to helping our members to meet their personal and professional goals. In the beginning of 2020, when one of my colleagues said that we will be starting to work from home, I was perplexed and I said, don't kid me. And how is it even possible being in a service sector or education sector? Now, forget working remote. We do almost everything and anything sitting at the comfort of our homes. Annual conventions or in Toastmasters or any organization are places where we make new friends and memories for lifetime. They provide enthralling learning experiences and help members to engage and feel connected to the community. When digital was given as a new norm for us, we as a team decided that we should offer you the best possible stuff. And at this juncture, I wish to express my gratitude to the district trios for instantly approving and guiding and being with us throughout while we set into this new venture. So happy to present a district conference planned in a 3D virtual format to make you get the best possible experience and the feel of conference sitting at the comfort of your homes. So this is a maiden annual conference and we have put in a maiden effort with a bunch of fresh and highly energized Toastmasters. The conference that you witness is a fruit of the diligent and sincere team effort. Each one of them have stepped into each other's shoes and played an important part in drafting the feel and flow of this event. This is our first attempt on something new, and we keep innovating and we'll keep you posted on the changes happening around us. So, now, what do we have in store for us? As expected, some enthralling keynote speakers. We have the two keynote speakers, and we're proud to have Swami Sugabodhananda as the first keynote speaker for day one. He is an erudite motivational speaker, a spiritual scientist, and he is nicknamed as the corporate guru, whose core teaching is to bring about transformation in every individual through the clarity and understanding rather than the blind faith and following. Then we have he's our next keynote speaker, Mark Brown, a speaker, consultant, and a world champion. Mark Brown has earned rousing ovations, enthusiastic endorsements, and effusive praise, telling the story of a skilled professional speaker. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy his session tomorrow. What do I say about the contests? They are the heart and soul of our conference. These contests, the humorous evaluation table topics, and the international speech contestants are all geared up and going to set the stage on fire. We're going to listen to some mind blowing speeches, and these are champions, champions of champions. And let's all be prepared to learn and have takeaways from these speeches. We look forward today for the humorous and evaluation contests, and we shall have to wait till the end of tomorrow for getting the results of IAC and also to watch the table topics. I'm intrigued as you are to know who the district winner from our district is going to be. Talking about the recognitions. What are recognitions? Recognitions and awards are one great purpose for which people normally want to attend conference. So we are going to celebrate many incredible successes of many of the Toastmasters this year. Please watch out for the fabulous and energizing award sessions as we're going to take this live, trying to bring the Toastmasters on a live screen. This is the first attempt, and we would never ever in the history of Toastmasters. And for this money amount, close to 300 and odd awards, there was a plan in place where the Toastmasters could be brought in live. All right, after talking about the awards, let me just quote one thing. All of us are talented in our own ways, but we just need to recognize our capacity and develop our talents to their full potential. I decode. So I'm extremely glad that we've not left out the talents of our district. So immediately as we called out for the entries for District Got Talents, it was an overwhelming response of around 40 entries. And you can watch out for the 8 best talents popping in between the sessions. And we shall be awarding the top 3 by the end of the conference. Having said all this, I'm saving the best for the last. The year that went by would definitely leave a lasting impression in all of us. It was a year of change, a year of growth, a year of new beginnings, and a year of limitless opportunities. The district leadership team, led by the district trios, Praveen, Satish, and Toastmaster Partha, had indeed taken our district to the next level and set benchmarks in the global list. We shall be we had the club election, the district elections yesterday, and we shall be having the incoming officers installation tomorrow. So your success for the incoming team is going to be like your success depends on how hard you work at it and start your new beginning off and put in the time and effort. And this is a new opportunity and chance for the new team. My best wishes to the upcoming, the trio elects and the upcoming team. So before I could conclude, I wish to again bring in my team, because without their cooperation, their dedication, this kind of an event, this coordination is not at all possible. So for any individual to accomplish being a conference chair, I'm really, really blessed to have such an efficient and an energetic team. One more thing I wish to state is a quote from Mother Teresa. None of us, including me, ever do great things, but we can all do small things with great love. And together, we can really do something wonderful. I decode. So, friends, it's a new start for all of us, and I wish to give all the credits to this team to whatever new and for the success of this conference. And if in case we make a little bit of flaws in the process of learning, I wish to take charge of that as a conference chair from my end, because change is perhaps the only constant in life, and one can never know when something can leave a lasting impression in our life. I'm sure these 2 days is going to refresh us and instill positivity in our minds and hearts. Few things in the world are more powerful than a positive push, a smile, a word of optimism, and a hope that you can do it when things are tough. So, dear friends, just sit back, relax at the comfort of your homes, having a sip of coffee. Come, be with us to listen to those great keynote speeches. Be with us to listen to your voice of Toastmasters roaring at the district stage, and be with us to cheer your colleagues and your friends when they receive the awards. So, I wish to end by saying that we may not have it all together, but together we have it all, and we are stronger together than we are alone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm equally enthralled and excited to look forward to the 2 days. Over to the MCs.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fatima Batul. Request all the members and guests to cast their attendance. The URL is already shared in the chat box. Our district has not just been growing, but it is also cultivating some great leaders. At the same time, as a Toastmaster is an organization where leaders are made, and the person responsible for this definitely our district director, Toastmaster Praveen Mani, who is an engineer by graduation and entrepreneur by profession. He is the founder and CEO of WinBytes, a software development IT consulting company. He is an adherent Toastmaster for the past 10 years. Toastmaster Praveen Mani, during his wonderful journey, has exhibited his quality of leadership by playing variant roles such as VPE, President, Area Governor, Division Director of Division D, Program Quality Director, D82B, and currently the District Director. And he has played some crucial role in various district events and conferences. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our District Director for 120, Toastmaster Praveen Mani, on the stage.
Thank you, Madam MC. Toastmaster Swarnali as well as Toastmaster Raman, you both are looking good and doing a fabulous job. Good morning, District 120. It is my absolute pleasure to connect with you all through this virtual platform. It has been a great journey so far for the last 11 months. They say, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Our organization, Toastmasters International, founded by a great visionary leader, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, has been instrumental and a testimony for this particular quote. For the last 1 year, as well as the last several years, I've experiencing Toastmasters as a forum which has been transforming individuals' life. Not only individuals' life, it includes even my life. It has been transforming several people across the globe. And in the last 1 year, our organization was put into test. Yes, as leaders, you're always thinking, how should we take this organization forward? Toastmasters International has a very strong vision, which helps and enables people to improve their public speaking skills, leadership skills, interpersonal skills, and thereby they can have a great career ahead. And we were in the midst of all this pandemic, figuring out how to continue the vision of legendary visionary leader, Dr. Ralph C. Smerly. Every club in District 120 came forward, supported the district officers, and thereby we were able to transform entire in-person Toastmasters experience into a digital experience. Today, our members across the globe, not only in Tamil Nadu, across the globe, are enjoying the benefits of Toastmasters. Toastmasters, like I said, has been enabling people in terms of building leadership skills and public speaking skill. Last 1 year, I was fortunate to be invited by all the clubs for their milestone meetings. In fact, it is a privilege being a district director that you get this opportunity to visit the club during a milestone meeting. And I experienced something special. For all these years, I thought Toastmasters was a platform to improve the public speaking leadership skill. But in the last 1 year, visiting these clubs made me realize it is not just enabling members into these different skills, but also acting as a second home. Yes, we live in challenging times. Though I don't like to use the word challenging times because there's so much of negativity around us. You turn on to your channel, you see the news channels, there's so much of negativity again in there. Everything is being created as a panic around us. I always wish the TV journalists are made or put into Toastmasters platform so that they go out to give a positive, news to the world. I remember my first speech that I delivered in Toastmasters, the first icebreaker speech. I thought this was it. This is not a place for me. If I'm going to deliver speeches like this, I should probably vacating Toastmasters. Then came the evaluator with all the positivity and made me to feel special. Friends, that is the reason why I'm here for more than 10 years in Toastmasters, like OMC said. While visiting the club, I realized Toastmasters has been a place, a second home for most of the members here. I see clubs coming up with music and songs for their own members and making them feel comfortable in this pandemic time. I saw a club meeting with full of energy and positivity, and this would not be there if not for the support of the senior members in our fraternity. Our Toastmasters Club has become a place where people can come experience positivity. For the last 30 minutes or half an hour, I've been enjoying this entire conference experience. If I turn off this machine and go back and watch a news channel or talk to some of my friends, I'm not getting the same positive. That's how special Toastmasters evolved over a period of time. I've been a conference chair in the past, along with Satish Menon. We both have conducted a district level conference for our members. It has always been my special conference experience. I always treat that as a special moment in my life, a milestone moment in my life. But today, I have to admit, this conference is as special as the one that I organized personally. Because back then, it was not the same. We were able to catch up with each other with the organizing committee or a cup of coffee, go around Chennai, have multiple dry runs, talk, debate, bring in ideas, and have it conducted in a smooth fashion. I thought it's so easy to do a conference. But watching this team putting their efforts for the last 2 months, I must say, we all should be grateful to have such dedicated members in our Toastmasters fraternity. There have been times when I logged into a conference meeting for this annual conference. I saw the chairs presenting the report, and the next meeting I see them missing. When I asked the conference chair, "What happened to your team members?" and the conference chair replies back saying they're fallen sick, and that has been the challenging moments the team has put into. Despite that, my friends, if they are able to give us this experience, all that I need from your end is that appreciate them when the entire event is over the next 1 day. If when that happens, we go and wish them, congratulate them for all the effort they have put and given us in this last 1 or 2 days. Because what they are providing is something even money can't be, used to purchase. Because we living in a challenging time, if there's one person around us who can put a smile on our face, I think we should be grateful forever. And this team has been doing that for the last 2 months in my life. Every time I walked into a conference organizing committee meeting, I saw them bubbling with energy. Despite challenges, I saw members working late nights. I used to ask them, why do you do that? You don't have to spend your time. Sometimes I've been here, members, family members calling them, kids calling them, Papa, come back. To that level, they put in their effort. In fact, when the trio we planning for an event, we told them we just have to work for only 2 months. We don't have to task in our members. We don't do a grandeur event because in times like this, we don't have to spend all our energy. But despite saying those words, the conference team took it seriously and they thought, no, we have to give a best experience to our members. So what you're experiencing today is just the work that was done in the last 2 months with the help of the vendors as well as our own members. I wish all the members here in Toastmasters a healthy and safe life ahead, and also make sure you enjoy a Toastmaster journey. Remember the quote of our founder, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley: "We learn best in the moments of enjoyment." If you can enjoy a Toastmaster journey, I'm sure, not like me, like our senior members, you will be traveling this Toastmaster journey for the next 20, 25 years. With that note, I thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to serve you as a district director. We still have 1 more month. I'm sure with the support of all the district officer, we will end our term on a high note. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Back to you, Madam MC Swarnali.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pravin Mani, for your wonderful motivational words. Fellow Toastmasters, according to most studies, people's number one fear is the fear of public speaking. Number two is death. Death is number two. Does that sound right? Trust me, it's a fact. But what makes public speaking more interesting is delivering it in a humorous way. Some of us guessed it right. In our next segment, we will be having the district finals for the humorous speech contest. We have an array of 8 talented speakers who have been working day in and day out to entertain us and relieve our stress with their humorous speeches. And I am sure that the audience is going to have a good time listening to some of the good humorous speeches. So buckle up and please join me in welcoming the contest chair, who is a happy homemaker and the proprietor of WhatsApp Natural Flowers. She is currently serving as the Division Director of Division H. She is a President's Distinguished Area Director for the term 2019 to 2020. Another interesting fact is that her club, Virudhunagar Toastmasters Club, backed the Guinness World Record when she was the president. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the contest chair for the humorous speech contest, Distinguished Toastmaster Mallar. Over to you, ma'am.